slow down there, assholes. Ah, I swear, people. You're in a work zone. Slow down. You don't need to be passing. Lord. Well, good afternoon. Just about 10 minutes to 1 Central Time. We're on I-65 southbound here in Alabama. About mile marker 105, 104. Yeah, mile marker 104 right here. We left Hope Hull. The pilot, Flying J there at Hope Hull, exit 158 from up north, which is about 10 miles or so, 12 miles south of Montgomery, Alabama. We got there Sunday, and we sat. OTC, how you doing? Yeah, we're in a red one temporarily. Hopefully, very temporarily. I'm not a big fan of red on a vehicle, but when your vehicle is, broken. Well, you got to take what they can give you. So, there we go. So, we'll be in this 2020 Peterbilt for at least for a month and a half, maybe 2 months, something like that. We'll see, what happens. So, like I said, we left Hope Hull, Alabama, a little bit south of Montgomery. We are deadheading 553 miles, basically a full day's deadhead to Nome, Texas. N-O-M-E, no Jeep, if you please. We're going to pick up a Case IH windrower and a head, and we're going to take that out to Rocky Ford, Colorado, which Rocky Ford is a bit east and a little bit south of Pueblo, Colorado. Now, our accident, unfortunately, the accident happened on I-85, mile marker 20, northeast of Montgomery, Friday night. Late Friday afternoon, Friday night. So from Friday until Wednesday morning, I was in a hotel there in Shorter, Alabama, exit 22 on I-85. Fellow Valley driver came down, picked me up, picked up my truck. We took 2 days to get back up to Grand Meadow, Minnesota. We got there Thursday night, did my safety meeting, got reassigned a truck, got some stuff moved into this truck. Friday, what was that, the 25th, 26th, something like that? I moved the rest of the stuff from inside the truck to here. I left up there about 1 p.m. Friday afternoon. I got back down to Tuskegee, Alabama, picked up my trailer on Sunday, drove an hour down here to Hope Hull, and sat until, basically noon. We finally got a load, now we're on our way. So now we can get back to doing what we're supposed to be doing instead of sitting around for 10 days. 1,000-mile deadhead to get down here to pick up my trailer. let's say 1,100 miles total. To go down, pick my trailer, then get to the truck stop. So about 1,100 miles total. And now we have another 550 miles over here to Texas, near Beaumont, east of Houston. And then we got to go northwest up to Colorado to deliver. So, a pain in the neck, a real pain in the neck. But what are you going to do? So we got about 99 miles to go, 98 miles to go to get to I-10. Or get to exit 0 into Mississippi. We're going to stop there in Moss Point. I'm going to stop there because that Pilot Flying J has a Moe's Southwest Grill. I'm going to give me a nice burrito. That's going to be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because I'm not going to get there until around 3 o'clock-ish. And I've had Powerade Zero. I've had I had some water today, but I really haven't had anything else to eat today. Yesterday for lunch, I had spaghetti. And I had Polish sausage for dinner. So like I said, we're finally back in the truck. I can finally start to cook at least a little bit. I think, if I have anything for dinner tonight, it's going to be just one Polish sausage, maybe a salad. I'll see what I can make. Tomorrow, I'll probably do a vegetable curry, celery, carrot, onion, on rice, curry sauce. And we'll go from there, Then maybe the day after that, I'll finish off the last of the spaghetti sauce with another bowl of spaghetti. But other than that, it's just, got to get back into the groove of things. Got to just go a little bit further than I normally would. Just taking it easy. So I gotta make up for the 10 days lost and money lost and extra money spent that we didn't really need to spend. So not exactly fun. We got to earn more so we can get more, so we can recover and get things back on track. We got things we need to do that me and the wife need to get done. So I got to work a little bit harder to get that achieved. Tonight, I mean, technically I can get to my delivery today by around 10 o'clock. Roughly, I just got to call. I just got to look at satellite map to see whether I have the opportunity to park there. Got to call and let them know I'm coming in. Hey, I may come in late. I'm gonna get there, just park there, and then I'll break apart my trailer, then go to sleep. Slide the wind rower right on. Put the head on there. In the morning, just back up. Lift the trailer back. Put the trailer back together. And then get my permits. I believe I need permits. That should be around 10 foot wide. And then go from there. And because we're not in my truck, which I had just gotten a Texas annual permit. So I can't use that permit because that's specific to that truck. Now I need to get a new permit for this truck for Texas and what else? Texas, New Mexico. Well, I mean, let's see here. I mean, if I go up 287, I just need Texas and Mexico, which is probably the way I'll go. So I'll just need 2 permits. So that shouldn't take too long to get. Or we got to go from, near Houston, northeast over to the Texas, New Mexico border on the north side of Texas, northwest of Amarillo on 287. Then we got to work our way up to US 50 near Rocky Ford, Colorado to deliver. So if I can get all the way to my delivery today, I'll pick up Wednesday morning. I mean, I should get if I can do 500 miles on Wednesday, now I leave around 400 something miles on Thursday, so I can deliver in the afternoon on Thursday, and then Friday morning, hopefully, cross the fingers, Friday morning, be able to pick up a load and get headed out of there to deliver somewhere, all the way back east on Wednesday morning early, the way I can scan 2 loads in for the week. And if I can make 3,000 miles, at least, it won't be too big of a loss, but, I've already lost, a week with, sitting around waiting. But if I can do 2 loads from now until next Wednesday, early in the morning, we'll salvage a little bit of it. And then hopefully from there we have no issues anywhere, and we can try to get something. We can try to make up for the losses. But whatever. We're getting down here towards Evergreen. Or did we just pass Evergreen? Yeah, we just passed Evergreen. I've stopped at that Love's many a time. I would tip when I did my first job as a truck driver. I would get off there at Evergreen and go the back road down here to Bruton, Alabama, where I would go to the Georgia Pacific plant, pick up rolls of paper, and take that north up to Atlanta. And I did that for 9 weeks, almost 10 weeks straight. So we're, and so a lot of this area here, you're going to find a lot of pine tree farms, in this given area, because all of it gets cut, and like right here off to our right, one right there. They grow the fastest type of pine tree, basically your white pine. Grow it as fast as possible, cut it out, put it on a truck, take it down there to Bruton, have it all ground up and bleached and all the fibers separated, turn it into paper. And they make these big old rolls of paper, we put it on a van trailer, and we would take that up to Atlanta on the west side near Camp Creek Road. Over to Fulton Industrial Parkway area. Drop it off there, drag that empty trailer all the way back down here. So I know this area well enough. And I ain't really been up and down this road, in a long, long time, but I still, know basically where things are. So up here, and about, 20-something miles maybe, we'll get to the Creek Indian Nation Casino. There's a bit of a truck stop there, but I've never really stopped there. But we'll pass right over that very far western, northwest corner of Florida. You're not too far away from Pensacola. Then, like I said, we'll get down to Mobile. Then we'll get on to I-10, take that west, and that'll take us into Pascagoula, Mississippi. And right there on I-10, just north of Pascagoula, we'll stop at Moss Point. I said I'm gonna grab me a Moe's burrito because I want one. Then we'll get through Mississippi, like I said, Biloxi, then over into Louisiana on I-10. Stay north, don't follow I-10 down to New Orleans or Nolens, however you want to pronounce it. We'll stay on 12 up over to Baton Rouge, where I-10 will meet back up with it. So north of Lake Pontchartrain. Then over to Lafayette, Lake Charles, and then then it's into Texas to Beaumont. We'll get off the highway, a little back roading over to Nome, Texas, where we'll pick up, we'll actually get loaded tomorrow. But like I said, we're probably not going to get there till about 10 p.m.-ish. It's all depending on how much traffic we have to deal with in Louisiana. How much construction. Because the last time I came through there, and there was a construction after construction after construction, it's like, ugh, tired of it. But we'll do our best. We got the time on the clock to drive. So as long as I can park at my shipper, I'll have everything set before they open up and it can load me in the morning. As long as that happens, as far as I'm concerned, it'll be peachy keen. Pardon me. So it's just going to be a long drive, again empty. Now I'll be doing about 1,600 miles empty. 1100 bobtail, roughly, or yeah, around 1100 bobtail to the 500 loaded, or 1,000 bobtail, 600, with the trailer, but all of it empty. Now I haven't looked at the weather. When I stopped in, where the hell did I stop at? McNairy, Eastview, Mississippi. On Saturday, it rained cats and dogs, lightning and thunder, lots of noise, lots of downpour. I said lots of lightning. But haven't had a whole lot of rain since then. Sprinkler too, but the way the clouds are looking here, and plus we're going westbound, we're probably going to meet some rain, maybe today. So we will see. But we've been on the road just a little over an hour, about an hour and 10 minutes roughly. We've been cruising along at 70 miles an hour for pretty steady. So let's see, that's an hour and 9 minutes. We've done 77.5 miles. So a little slow down for passing people and going up hills, but for the most part, we've been rocking and rolling as good as we can. Here's Brewton, Alabama, like I said, which is off to our south here. I never liked coming all the way down to 41. Some of the other guys that were on that assignment with me would come all the way down to 41 and come in that way. I always went the back way through Evergreen. It's just a little bit shorter, a little bit less traffic for the most part. Now, that way was convenient because you come the back way, that puts you right at that Love's where you get a scale ticket. And it was a little bit shorter distance to get that scale ticket going that way. So that's the way I prefer. But some guys can go down here to Alabama 41 and come in from the other side of town. Plus the way I went took me right past the Walmart. So if I needed anything there, I could get it going down or coming back up with no issues. Flow Maiden, 22 miles ahead. More room in front of me, please. That would be nice. Thank you very much. Why do people not want to give a truck, even empty, give a truck a full truck's length before you pull in front of it? It makes everybody safer. Like I said, I'm here in a little bit. I'll give a call to my shipper. Hey, I'm I'm not going to be there till 9 o'clock or later. Is it okay if I park there overnight? If not, I'll have to find some other place to park. Which I really do not want to be paying for parking. And I definitely do not want to be parking in Beaumont. That Pilot there, whatever's around Beaumont, I do not want to be parking anywhere there. I'd rather be parking out in the country, there in Nome, than anything else. Beaumont is a crappy place to park. I hate it. Most everywhere in Louisiana on I-10, I absolutely despise. Here at Pascagoula, Mississippi, that's one of the last places I actually am comfortable parking. Other than that, it's like, no, I want to be as far away from Beaumont and Houston as I can get. Little measure of safety and, a decent environment to be in. But we'll make do. Like I said, if I can't park there overnight, I'll have to find someplace else. But I don't have too much time, so when I turn this off, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call. Other than that, that's about what we're left with. Head to Nome, Texas, a full day drive. We got about a day and a half, day and 3/4, a little bit more than that. Plus, depending upon what route I'm required to take for permits, then we will we'll head on up there. I should be able to get up there by Thursday, early afternoon, mid-afternoon. Get that wind rower off there in Rocky Ford, Colorado, and hopefully be able to pick up a load Thursday or Friday morning for a delivery early Wednesday morning, or even Tuesday afternoon, so I can get 2 loads done this remainder of the pay period. Oh, pardon me. Other than that, we're good to go. God bless. Thank you for joining me. We'll talk to you later.